Hi everyone, welcome to School of Scarlet. Today I have another intuitive message for you, so let's just jump right into it. This message is coming around someone that is manifesting something. So if you've been manifesting something, or if something is coming into your reality right now that's shifting it, something new has come in, then this message is for you. So some of you are on these timelines that are now starting to open up. So this has been kind of like a 10-year period. For me, it's been 12 to 15-year period that I've been in of different sort of awakenings that have happened. So if you're resonating with that, comment down below. The time period somewhere around 15 to 10 years that we've kind of been in this introspection where we're awakening to new things and then kind of going back into the darkness and going deeper and deeper and then re-emerging more and more. So that's what's been happening for the past 10 or 15 years. And now what is really happening is you're really coming into your treasure now. So this is a message to let you know that the treasure, the gift is here. It has arrived. And I've made messages about this before. Many of you that are watching this are along the same journey. So this is a collective message. So when this new kind of thing arrives, whether it doesn't have to be financial, it could be anything. It could be family. It could be more time for you. It could be a new job. It could be anything. So whatever this new thing that is entering your reality, it's going to start to show up in little increments. So you're going to start to experience some of that now, and you may think, oh, is that it? No, it's not it. This is just some of it, and it's being given to you in little doses to see what you're going to do with it. So this may be, like I say, money. So you may have come into some money that you don't normally have. And now the test is, what will you do with it? Or maybe you've come into now some time. You have been wanting to manifest more time to do more things. And now somehow you have been given the time to do so. What will you do with it? And sometimes it comes at a very kind of strange way. Maybe you've lost your job. So in some ways it feels like you've lost something. So the energy feels kind of low. But in the same sense, it's still giving you what you want, the time. So what will you do with that time? That's the test here, is to really see, will you jump on or will you take advantage of the gift that you're given here now, despite what the 3D circumstances are showing you? So you may be given your gift now, but when you look around, there's going to be situations that are probably not the most favorable. I've talked about some people are surrounded by people that are very negative right now. Don't worry about that. Push on, stay in your heart, give that joy, connect with the gift that you've been given here currently. So what's coming through right now intuitively is the process of driving. So my daughter is 15. She's going to be 16 on her next birthday, and I'm getting ready to teach her how to drive. Well, the prior year, last year, I got her a four-wheeler. Now, this is something we did as a family. We got a four-wheeler. We showed her how to use it, how to ride with it, and also how to take care of it, the maintenance of it, cleaning it, just to making sure that everything's running properly, the safety of going out in the streets, because she can ride it in the streets or in the woods. So the responsibility of all of this. So what was I doing by doing this? What were we doing as a family by providing her with something kind of preliminary to take care of before the actual car? Well, we're preparing her. We're kind of almost testing her in a way, but really it's a teaching process of really showing her what this is, because eventually she will be given the car, the actual gift, the thing that she actually wants, and will she be ready for it? And so this is something that, us as mothers and fathers and things, we do for our children. And this is also something that happens energetically. If we really, really look at our lives and things that happen and unfold, this is the way that things are. So you will be given your manifestation, parts of it here and there right now. And so really examine your current situation. Have you walked into your manifestation? Even if not fully, have you been given little bits of it? And what have you done with it? That is the question. So it's time to really utilize what you have been given and really be grateful for it. And in turn, you will be given more and more of that manifestation that you want. Okay, so the next thing that's coming through is kind of this left hand and right hand. So what I'm kind of picturing here is that I'm right-handed, okay? So I am used to using my right hand. I'm right hand dominant. Everything that I'm doing is mostly right-handed. Okay, now I have tried to use my left hand and I can sort of use it. I have tried to, write with it, and the more that I practice, I can write, but not as well as with my right hand. And that's what's happening here, is that you're kind of shifting into a new way of being as well. As this manifestation arrives, as everything begins to unfold for you, the way that you experience life is also going to shift and change. So you've been very used to using your brain, basically the planning mechanism, and kind of really trying to control life by planning it, by kind of analytically analyzing every little thing to create the reality you want. But what's being asked here and what's being called is for you to step back and trust in the divine process of what is already happening here. So there's going to be a very sharp, very dark, or not dark, but very stark change from your mind, functioning from the mind, to functioning from basically your intuition or your divine sense that has never been separate from you. You've actually always been in connection to God. You've never been separate from that energy, but you've been trying to get in the way of it. You've been thinking that you can do it your way. But I have something to tell you here. God's way, the divine's way, is so much more superior. It has all of the intelligence of everything. It has the intelligence of these trees, of the weather, of everything coming together. Now, what you only have to do is just sit back. Sit back and allow these things to unfold for you. And as those next steps arise, take them. So that is all that is happening here, is kind of a shift from this kind of metaphorically from being left-hand dominant to being right-hand dominant. It's a big shift, right? It's not going to feel very comfortable. It's not going to right away be like you're writing with your left hand, like it's always been your hand. It's not going to happen just like that. You have to kind of work with that. You have to kind of begin to live in that left-hand world and experience it, get to know it, allow it to show you how it works. And the more that you do that, the more that you abide in that realm on that side of things, the more that those gifts and things that are needed, or, that happen in that side of things, will unfold for you. So we're really making a huge shift from this really kind of masculine world to more of a feminine world. Many people describe it in different ways. It's really just an energetic shift that is happening here for you to align truly with who you are. What's happening is that we're all aligning more and more with authenticity, with truth, with the truth of who we are. So anytime that we're out of alignment with truth, or we're trying to hide something about ourselves, or manipulate or lie, it feels very uncomfortable. Those kind of situations are going to be no more. And those people that abide in that, or still kind of function that way, they're going to fall down. You're going to see these kind of tower moments where these people are falling down, and the truth will always be seen. So that is what is happening here. The next thing that is coming through is a chicken that I have here on my property. Now, she's not walking around right now, but she may, because she's kind of free ranging now. If you don't know, I have a homesteading channel. It's called Scarlett's Intuitive Life. If you're interested in that, you can check that out. But on that channel, I share like my animals, my cooking, everything that I do on daily life, because I find that to be spirituality. I find that to be one of the most important parts of life is life. I mean, how can it not be? So anyhow, I have these chickens, and I had gotten these chickens, and I got them in a little pen, and I keep them there. And they seem quite happy there and everything like that. They all really stay in there, and there's a little opening somewhat, but they don't come out. But suddenly I began to have trouble with this one chicken that started to kind of roam the property and would get out, and I noticed where it was getting out from, so I kind of blocked it and it would stay in. But when I blocked it, I noticed what was happening. The other chickens and ducks were attacking this chicken because apparently it was sick in some way. It was losing its feathers, mostly because it was probably being attacked. But essentially what's happening in nature in those situations is that the other chickens, out of protection for themselves and their flock and stuff, they want that sickly chicken to leave. So they push her out, and they pushed her out of that hole. So anyway, when I noticed that, I went ahead and unblocked the hole, got her out, and allowed her to kind of free range around here. And she's done great. She's been out now for over a week, and she's getting her feathers back. She's doing a lot better. But, she was the sickly one. She was the one that was being pushed out. She was the outsider. She was the one that, wasn't doing well. And sometimes we look at people and we think, what is wrong with that person? Or why are they, stuck in this thing, or why are they sick, or why is this happening to them? And see, we don't know. So it's best not to judge what is happening with someone. What is happening with someone is their own journey, and only the divine God will know what unfolds for that person. So it's best just to leave that alone. So what happened with my chicken is that now she gets to free range, and she's gotten closer to me, my husband, the dogs, everyone. She gets to eat wonderful food, have more freedom, experience more. She does wonderful and just kind of crazy brave things. The other day she jumped on a burn pile. Not that that's a good thing, but she explores lots of things, and she's very active. Yet all of the other chickens are still in their pen, locked up. You know, yes, they are healthy, but the chicken that we thought was going to die, the chicken that we thought was an outsider, the chicken that was being bullied in the pen is now out and free. So don't judge a book by its cover. You may be that sickly chicken right now. You may feel very defeated. You may feel even sick, but that all will turn around. You know, shamans and people like that of other religious and spiritual cultures, they really had a lot of reverence for people that were in depression or mental health issues. They saw those people as the people that were going to one day be the shamans, because they go so deep into their emotions. See, to be spiritual, spirituality is sensitivity to life. It's oneness, it's connection to all. And the more that you connect with that, the more that you feel that, the more that you feel this dog, the more that you feel these trees, the more that you feel everything in life happening around you, which allows for these intuitive messages and things to come through. Life is all about communication, and it's always communicating to you at all times. So I hope that this message was helpful to some of you. I hope that if it resonated with you, you'll leave me a comment down below. Let me know it resonated. Let me know where you're from. I love getting all of your comments. A heart, a thumbs up. Let's spread some love. Share this video with others so that they resonate with those that need to hear it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on our next video.